Hey everyone, happy day 13 of NaNoWriMo. Today I thought I'd introduce you to my husband, and we're going to talk about NaNoWriMo from your perspective as someone who's just like watching me do it. So what's been your general impression of NaNoWriMo so far?
Well, I find it incredibly inspiring. I've been watching you put in all this work, and I think what might set you apart from other NaNoWriMoers, is that what you're called? A NaNoWriMoer?
I don't know.
There's got to be a good term
there's
for
a
that.
Word.
Is that you put in some extensive planning work leading up to it.
Yeah, some people identify as planners, and some are pantsers, which is like flying by the seat of your pants. Is that the right term? And then there's a combination term, which is plantsers. So I definitely fall more on the planning side.
So you're just like, this novel is just flying out of your fingers, from your brain, through your fingers onto the page.
Basically.
It's really neat to see that, because
Thank you.
I guess writing a novel is something that sounds lofty, that I think a lot of people would be intimidated by, or would not even think of attempting writing something like a novel. So it's really cool to see that it's attainable, that, I think you're very special and very talented, but essentially anybody could do it if you put in the groundwork and the time. So I think it's great. It's a fun challenge. Like, you have a month, write a novel, get to it.
Yeah.
I tried. Violet suggested that I give it a shot on November 1st, and I wrote for one day and then decided that I just didn't have the time. But I think
you have a lot going on this particular month.
It's true, and I'm also, I think at heart, I'm more of a pantser, so that leads more to writer's block type situations. So I'm not saying that's not a good way to do it, but if you have more time, I think that would be more practical.
Well, it kind of leads into my second question for you. I've got three questions, so hope you're prepared for three. But my second question is, would you ever consider doing NaNoWriMo in the future? Could you see yourself doing it in upcoming years?
I think so. I think if I had an idea that I felt very passionately about, and I put in the time planning it, I could see myself doing it, because just that one small little experience I had of creative writing really, our son is crying.
I will be there in a second. He's totally fine.
our creative writing, my creative writing experience, I found it very cathartic, and it was fun, and I invented a character who's now living up there in my head somewhere that I want to expand on at some point.
Yeah.
So, yeah, totally.
He exists now.
Okay, quick, what's your third question?
My third question is, and you kind of touched on this before, but you're a creative person, you're a musician. I do a lot of different kinds of art. Do you think that anyone can be a writer? And in particular, do you think that people who do other art forms could also do NaNoWriMo? What's your take on that? Could anyone pretty much come to this challenge?
Oh yeah, I think so. I think that if you're creatively minded and you're, you don't even have to be creatively minded, but it certainly would help. I think if you appreciate things like form and beauty and plot, and if you just like reading, if you like reading books, there's no police out there who are gonna say, oh, you're copying such and such author. I don't know, find a style you like and write like it.
Why not?
What books do you like reading? Try to write like that. Even if you think you can't write, just
and no
make something up.
Read it.
Exactly. Yeah.
Totally.
So, yeah, I think it's great.
Well, thank you so much for your interview. And I'm going to leave my husband's YouTube channel link down below, so if you want to go give him a follow, please do. And he's got a concert tonight, so good luck
for
your concert. I'll go check on the boy. And thanks so much for being here. Let us know how your NaNoWriMo journey is going so far. Bye!
Bye.